Double up.
Champion.
STAKK Nation. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Brazen.
Boy, double O as usual.
Listen, man. Yesterday was an incredible day. We actually took a first step in one of the missions that we are on, right? Which is to go out and educate people on Bitcoin. It was our first event, you know what I mean? So it was kind of touch and go, testing the waters type shit. How was that for you, sir?
That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience.
Hey, listen, man. We are on a mission to do our part to further the adoption of Bitcoin. Okay, and after going out yesterday and just speaking with people, you know, I kept everywhere I went. I was asking people like, would you guys accept crypto? And the response I was getting from people, you know, you could tell that a lot of them were very far from the space. They were not. It's something they were not even thinking about. Which is why it's important for everyone who is in the Bitcoin space to be able to go out and listen, man, just put it out there. Let people think about it. They may not accept it right away, but at least now it's something that they're thinking about. How do you think about that, sir?
Call it preaching the gospel.
Listen, man, I would die on this hill. You understand? When you see something that you're fully convicted about, okay, something that you feel like is your calling, a mission, a purpose is what the some people will call it, right? You have to fully commit yourself to that thing. Now, with that being said, this is also why that is important, okay? People are wanting to know. There's more and more people getting into this crypto space, right? And more people are curious about it, despite the downturn of the market right now. That should say something, right? Right. So let's look at some of the top, what would you say, top
5
phrases
searches.
or terms, Google searches, if you will. Some of the top things that people are searching for on the internet when it comes to cryptocurrency. And I know that for one, we have what is cryptocurrency is something people are interested in.
Yes.
This is, you know, kind of ranking high up there in the Google search situation. As we know, cryptocurrency right now, we can look at it as Bitcoin, which is the OG, the original cryptocurrency. And at the same time, cryptocurrency is, you know, once you dive into the space and you start realizing that there is Bitcoin and then there's cryptocurrencies, which is everything that is not Bitcoin, right? But as people learn, and I think that is important because as you start getting into the space, there's a lot of noise around everything that is not Bitcoin. But it's fine. You will lose money, is what it is. It's the process. When we started, this is not like to say like, you know, like we did not make the same mistakes.
Don't tell them about ICP at the top.
Listen, man, I bought ICP at triple digits and I was like, this is the future. We even did some videos on it. If you go way
future
back,
of the internet, man. ICP.
yeah, and listen, there is a progression when you come into this space, right? And I think that's a beautiful thing. We're not deleting any of our videos. If you roll way back, you will see our very first videos, man. You can see the progression of how people start learning about the crypto space. And as you gain more information, right, all we're hoping to do is to steer people to the winning point right away.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, what else is next? Let's see. What else are people saying?
Let's quickly answer that question for them. What is cryptocurrency?
Go for it.
It's just right now it's digital currency, and people are trying to find, like, you know what? Let's just go straight to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is basically redefining money. We believe that we should have limited amount and scarce money, which makes your economy grow like it's supposed to be, and not just inflated, made up paper money. So cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are fixing the definition of money or what money should be. Other cryptocurrencies, they're just generating money out of thin air, just like the stock market or how you know, the fiat system works right now. No difference.
Exactly.
I think that's the easiest way to explain it. But then you also have some other cryptocurrencies.
That's a good explanation.
Yeah, then you have some other cryptocurrencies, not cryptocurrencies, but you want to call it blockchain technologies that are fixing some business cases or business models, making it much faster, more efficient, more secure. I don't think you should call those cryptocurrencies. I think they should
Yeah,
just
no,
be
I
called
think you don't have to. A blockchain is not a cryptocurrency because
exactly
blockchain can function without this element
money
of
behind it.
value. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, of price action, right?
Yeah.
So I think that actually you did a really good job with giving that a brief, man. That was a really good explanation. There we
Yes,
go.
sir.
So the other thing that people are searching for is how to invest in cryptocurrencies. This is an interesting
Everybody
one.
want to make money. I think that's why
Yeah.
they're probably searching for that on Google. It's like everybody's talking about it. How do I make money out of this thing right here?
Exactly. I mean, everyone has heard the stories about people who became millionaires overnight.
Yeah, we know
You
people
know.
that made millions over buying.
Exactly. Dogecoin millionaires.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm Ethereum millionaires. There are,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I wonder if they're still millionaires. But they
Yeah.
were millionaires for a little
I
while.
mean,
I hope they
They
cashed
didn't
out.
sell. At the top.
Think about that, man. When someone makes $1 million on crypto, why are you expecting it to keep going further?
Just
You know.
sell and get out. Yeah.
Listen, but it's part of the process, right? You learn about it. You start learning about pump and dumps and all of this kind of crazy stuff. How to invest in cryptocurrency? I think when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency, man, for one, I think one thing that is important is to understand the regulations, because this is an angle that is happening live and it's definitely coming at cryptocurrency, and it could mean a lot of things. We're not sure if it's going to be good or bad, but as of now, we know that it may not be good. Understanding rug pools, man, it's something that people should definitely learn about as they're trying to understand how to invest in cryptocurrency.
Don't go out there spending a lot of money on buying some altcoin that you know nothing about and just buying it.
Hey,
Yeah.
And you look, if you get into an altcoin and it blows up, absolutely make sure you sell.
Yep.
It's something that it falls as quick as it rises. We can see where things are right now.
Yep. And save up some money for taxes, because IRS are just puffed up now. They're coming back for those crypto millionaires,
did you
man.
hear they hired like over, I think it was like 750,000 new people?
They're
to
hiring.
come after?
They're hiring. They have not hired them all, but they need to hire them to fill up that much gap.
It's unnecessary, sir. It's unnecessary.
We never fix the problem. We always try to
Yeah,
block the hole.
no, I think they're actually making the problem worse, because when you have this many IRS agents, who are they coming after? Because
It's
I don't
small
see
men.
I don't
Small
see exactly, because I don't see IRS agents rolling up on a rich dude's crib and like, yo, you haven't paid your taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, you and your family might get sued. You might be broke for the rest of your life. So it seems to me like it's a direct target on, and there was this guy who was an IRS agent online, and he was talking about, in my years of auditing, only like 1 or 2 audits happen a year. Yeah, things change. Okay. So, and people say, just pay your taxes, so you don't have to worry about it. Look, the tax codes have to change. That is what we need to be having a public
That is the
conversation
real
about.
problem.
Okay, not just following like sheep, So there is that. How to
another
invest
topic,
in
man.
cryptocurrencies, right? Anything else to add on that one? Double up.
I think that was good enough. Let's just keep
Yeah?
it simple.
Okay, let's go. Next one. How to buy crypto. My.
Not on Coinbase for sure.
Hey, I was just gonna say, look, man. Most people are gonna end up on Coinbase. It's usually the way it goes. It's
Make it
natural
simple.
progression.
They have such
right?
a nice, simple graphic design.
It's Robinhood for crypto,
Yeah.
if you
it
will.
is.
And it's one of those things where they would totally capture a lot of the market. They currently hold a lot of the market. I mean, Binance is still the biggest exchange out there.
Yeah,
But
it is.
I think most people are going to end up on platforms like that as they start learning. But
Yeah.
one thing
It's
that
not,
is
it's not a
important
bad idea
to-
for them to do that, actually.
Yeah,
Keep it
it's not-
simple. Let's start.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not for not everyone wants to go to level 10, but just make sure that you are going to be ready to comply with tax laws and all of those other things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also expect that in the worst case scenarios, you might find yourself in a tough position where if we've already seen it happen. So this is not speculation.
Voyager
They can-
and all the other guys out
Exactly. They can
there. Like,
freeze
your
your
coin
funds.
is not yours. Yeah.
Right. They can freeze your funds. It's not FDIC insured. So at the end of the day, it's a risky situation. And what happens, happens. But on the premium end of it, okay, there is peer-to-peer transactions. And to be honest, I think for the most part, that is really, it's really Bitcoin, man. It's really Bitcoin. And you can buy your bitcoins. Bitcoin has been continuously tested over the past how many years?
13
years or more.
Yeah.
And we can see that it keeps going. So I would say one thing people should look into is the idea of not your keys, not your coins, right? Understand self custody, understand peer to peer exchanges, right? Where you can buy your bitcoins and hodl them yourself. For everything else, I would say tread with caution. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it's that simple. If you're buying your crypto first time at this on Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance, the challenge that you have there is that it's not really your coin. I think Binance has a wallet, and what you call it? Coinbase is saying they have a Coinbase wallet now, so you can put your stuff in their wallet. But if you're on the exchanges itself, if you don't have your private keys, it's not yours. So you want to make sure that you own. That's the whole idea of cryptocurrencies, by the way, is that you bank yourself. You don't give your money to the bank, and then the bank make a ton of money off of it, and they give you little cents back. That said, though, you want to keep it in your own wallet, which is why we have Paxful and other solutions that allow you to do peer-to-peer transactions, Blue Wallet, on the
For self custody, especially.
for self-custody
Yeah.
on the Bitcoin blockchain.
Listen, man, for those who insist on being on an exchange, man, at the very least, if I could say anything as far as like, at least if you're going to be on an exchange, go somewhere, just go to KuCoin, man. That's it. Just go to
KuCoin is the best,
and things might, because notice, man, despite all the crazy stuff going on, man, KuCoin just flew under the radar, no freezing. It was beautiful. Anyway, next topic, sir. What is crypto mining? There is this progression from when you start learning about crypto, right? You learn what is crypto. Oh my God, is this really peer to peer? It can be frozen. Whatever, lies that
You come at it.
yes, the general crypto space will tell you is decentralized. It cannot be frozen, blah, blah, blah. Listen, we know that at this point, it's a lie because we've seen crypto frozen across the board, except for Bitcoin, or unless your Bitcoin was on an exchange, right? Then we saw it frozen. But as people start learning about these things, they start learning about mining, and I think this is when people start getting curious about how you can earn from this crypto process, and then they start learning about mining and how you can mine and make these coins directly. But I guess when it comes to mining, I guess there will only be one thing being mined, and that is Bitcoin.
Yeah, so it goes further as to say there is proof of work and there's proof of stake, right? And it's the old definition of nature. This world have to move and rotate for us to be able to be alive. So there's work going on. So the old proof of work concept is that you do work for you to
and you
create.
get rewarded.
You get rewarded in Bitcoin. So the whole mining situation is the work that has to be done for Bitcoins to exist. But there will be only 21 million Bitcoin. And then the transactions will now go back and forth, and approving transactions, which will go through either the miners or the nodes. That's another old thing that we can explain. There's a whole video we can do about this. And that's basically how mining works in the proof of work environment. But in the proof of stake, it's like a proof of stake situation. You just stake your whatever Ethereum based solution or whatever other blockchain based solution, and then life just happens. It just gets created that way. The algorithms decide, if it's approved or not. Now, that's a different approach, but we believe in the proof of work because that's just how nature is. That's why we're much more on the Bitcoin side. And that's basically how mining works. There's a lot more science into the encryption methodology, the blocks, which is your transactions and how they are stored. There's a lot of science behind that, but there's no need to get into that in this video.
Absolutely. Well, what is the next search terms here? Ooh, why is crypto crashing? Why is crypto crashing, Double O?
Dude, man, so I would say we have ourselves to blame. Everybody that got their crypto, their Bitcoin, their Ethereum on the exchanges.
On the exchanges,
when you have folks trading crypto, they don't care if it's going down or going up. They're basically going to trade that baby to the best direction that's gonna make him money. Bitcoin or Ethereum going down, I make money. Going up, I make money. So of course it's gonna go down. And then of course,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of big banks, there's a lot of big investors in the space now throwing money at it. And of course they're gonna sell because, you know, it's risk up, risk down, you know, risk award. And if Jerome Powell runs his mouth on a Friday morning and says, "Oh, we're gonna keep increasing the interest rate because of blah blah blah," does not make any sense. It's super tool, which is his mouth.
Man, isn't it crazy how that guy can just come out and say something and the markets just go to crap or just blow up?
Yeah, so just like the stock market, crypto is crashing too. So don't let them lie to you and say, "Oh, crypto is crashing." Everything is crashing.
Everything,
Literally
is crashing,
everything
man.
is crashing.
Yeah, and no one person should have that much power, man.
Real estate is crashing. Stock market is crashing.
Yeah, it's all going down.
Everything's going down.
And the crazy thing is, it's not going down naturally. It is based on the sentiment or whatever these people at the central banks say.
Central banks,
right.
Yep.
So them and their friends can, you know, he can know what he's going to say ahead of time. And I would say if I was in their circle, I cannot tell you that I will not find out what he's going to say the next day and put, you know, and get into the appropriate position. As much as they might want to say that there's no insider trading, we know that it's a lie. So let's stop lying to ourselves. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
It's just the reality. It's happening. Next topic, sir.
Well, see you in the next video.
That was
5.
Oh, never mind.
We're already at 5.
Oh, jeez, man. Oh, my God, man. Look at me. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an incredible one, man. I was in the zone there. I just wanted to keep going. Yes. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe. As you can see, we have some new aesthetically pleasing and more aerodynamic efficient tags at the bottom down here. Okay, follow us on our social media pages, and until next time, Brazen out. There we go, man. You know, I think I messed up again, man. Wrong one. I am bro, listen, man, it sucks when
Is it broke again? Did you do a Windows update or Windows screwed everything up?
No, I did not do a Windows update. I was on the wrong page, you know, and when I'm on the wrong page, you know, automatically you find yourself in this situation where you're making multiple mistakes instead of just the one mistake.
Like crypto.
Oh, shots fired. Shoo. Hey, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, present out. Oh, man.